Hello, you are watching the English news from Quảng Nam Radio and Television. I'm Lena, and here are the headlines. Mr. Lê Văn Dũng held dialogue with cooperatives.
Implementation of the National Target Program for Socio-Economic Development in Ethnic Minorities and Mountainous Areas.
Quảng Nam plans to relocate 3,300 households from landslide-prone areas.
Emergency protection for Dongyu Buddhist monasteries.
In an effort to directly listen and openly discuss the difficulties and challenges faced by cooperatives in Quảng Nam province, Chairman of the Quảng Nam Provincial People's Committee Lê Văn Dũng and Vice Chairman Hùng recently led a direct dialogue with representatives from local cooperatives.
Currently, the province has 613 cooperatives in operation, including 407 agricultural cooperatives, 35 industrial and handicraft cooperatives, 20 transportation cooperatives, and 148 cooperatives in fields such as commercial services, healthcare, tourism, market management, construction, and environment. During the dialogue, 27 comments from cooperatives and relevant departments and agencies focused on 4 major areas of difficulties and obstacles faced by cooperatives: policy mechanism, land issues, electricity, and trade promotion. Mr. Lê Văn Dũng also pointed out some limitations of the cooperatives, such as the fact that most cooperatives are still weak and small in scale. He emphasized the need for cooperatives to adopt new production models, scale up their goods production, and further strengthen the application of technology and digital transformation. Chairman Lê Văn Dũng tasked the Provincial Cooperative Alliance with coordinating with departments, agencies, and the Farmers Association to continue monitoring, listening, and understanding the challenges cooperatives face. His call for a review and reassessment of central and provincial policies related to cooperatives and encouraged recommendation for appropriate policy adjustment aiming towards sustainable development for the collective economic sectors in the face of continuous economic and market changes.
On the afternoon of November the 4th, in Hội An City, the Ministry of Home Affairs organized a training session titled Guidance on the Implementation of Tasks in the National Target Program for Socio-Economic Development in Ethnic Minorities and Mountainous Areas for the 2021-2025 period, and official and public employees assigned to ethnic affairs in provinces and cities. Mr. Trần Nam Hùng, Vice Chairman of the Quảng Nam Provincial People's Committee, attended the event. The Ministry of Home Affairs focused on implementing tasks and solutions to effectively execute the National Target Program for Socio-Economic Development in Ethnic Minorities and Mountainous Areas for the 2021-2025 period. Emphasis were placed on the party views and guidelines, state policies and laws on ethnic affairs, and issues related to the National Target Program for Socio-Economic Development in Ethnic Minorities and Mountainous Areas for 2021-2025. The Ministry of Home Affairs also reviewed the results of task implementation related to this program over the past 3 years, discussed and addressed challenges encountered during its execution, and exchanged views on issues that might arise in the upcoming phase. Associate Professor Dr. Triệu Văn Cường, Deputy Minister of Home Affairs, stated that despite the program being implemented since September 2022, there are still challenges as some institutional regulations have not been adjusted in a timely manner, leading to various obstacles in the implementation process. This set a task for the Ministry of Home Affairs and local authorities to prioritize the recruitment, utilization, and management of civil servants and public employees from ethnic minority groups, as well as policy for developing sources of personnel. Recently, in Hội An City, the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry (VCCI), in collaboration with the Norwegian Business Federation, organized a conference on human resources development to support plastic waste reduction in the tourism industry. The conference included representatives from tourism businesses in Quảng Nam and Đà Nẵng, along with various domestic experts.
The conference identified human resources as a crucial factor for the sustainability of tourism, contributing to the promotion of green tourism models in Quảng Nam. Managing green human resources has involved integrating sustainable development and environmental protection into human resource management policies. The conference addressed issues such as organizing activities to foster, stimulate, and develop green behaviors, implementing inspection and monitoring to ensure adherence to these activities, creating an eco-friendly workplace, protecting air quality and the surrounding environment, and enhancing business performance and brand reputation. Notably, through presentation and demonstration of plastic waste reduction models at the conference venue, Truyen Resort, participants raised questions about the conflicts between reducing plastic waste and maintaining service quality, which were addressed and clarified.
During recent storm, 9 mountainous districts in Quang Nam province earthquake relocated 7 villages, totaling more than 150 households. Provincial leaders have instructed local authorities to survey and assess potential locations, develop planning solutions, and stable housing arrangements for around 3,300 households in areas at risk. Prolonged heavy rainfall in Quang Nam mountainous area has led to increasingly unpredictable landslides. In the short term, Quang Nam province is focusing on relocating hundreds of households to safer locations. For the long term, the province will mobilize resources, especially funds from projects through on the planning, arrangement, and stabilization and residential areas under the National Target Program for Socio-Economic Development in Ethnic Minorities and Mountainous Areas to relocate and resettle 3,300 households from landslide-prone areas. In recent years, Project Quang, a raising support for poor households to resolve issues at land shortage for housing, production, and clean water access, and project through planning, arrangement, and stabilization of residential areas in necessary locations for ethnic minorities and mountainous regions during 2021-2030 have achieved significant results. These projects have helped improve the lives of residents, minimizing damage from natural disaster and preventing uncontrolled migration. The Dong Dương Buddhist Monastery, a national special relic located in Thang Bình District, Quang Nam Province, used to be a major Buddhist center for all of Southeast Asia during the medieval period. Today, only the tower gate remains, but it is severely degraded and at risk of collapsing. Cultural authorities in Quang Nam Province are seeking solutions to address the challenges in restoration efforts.
Pressed makeshift support beams and bricks that are crumbling and decomposing deep into the tower structure characterize the current state of this nationally significant relic. As a descendant of the Cham ethnic group, Mr. Trà Tấn Tư from Bình Định Bắc Commune, Thang Bình District, Quang Nam Province, feels sorrow witnessing the decay and abandonment of the monastery. We hope the authorities will invest in and rebuild this relic to preserve it. This structure carries charm heritage, but now the tower has been ruined. We are truly saddened to witness this. To save this monument, the province has allocated 12 billion Vietnam dong, but the project remains stalled due to complex administrative procedures. Currently, the local authorities can only manage the site in its present condition and encourage the public to avoid damaging it. The management and steps to preserve and promote the heritage value fall outside the district jurisdiction, as this heritage is a national level relic. Therefore, we face many challenges in preservation, particularly in restoration, as this requires considerable adjustment for a national level relic. In a recent press conference, Quảng Nam provincial leaders announced they are seeking to address the degradation risk and have proposed the urgent implementation of the restoration plan to preserve the relic's value. Currently, due to a lack of budget and this project being part of an expected investment list, we are working to balance funding. Throughout the process, we have also collaborated with the Department of Foreign Affairs, the Ministries of Culture, Sport and Tourism, Embassy, and the Indian Cultural Center to explore opportunities and seek support from Indian entities for restoration and preservation. Dong Dương Buddhist Monasteries urgently needs attention from relevant authorities to preserve its cultural, historical, and artistic value, which is at risk of being erased from the Quảng Nam landscape. Proper restoration will contribute to opportunities for researchers and visitors, both local and international, and could support its nomination as a UNESCO World Heritage Site.
In recent years, Quảng Nam province has consistently focused on supporting vocational training, creating jobs, and encouraging ethnic minorities and mountainous area residents to participate in the foreign labor market. This initiative has achieved notable results, helping workers increase their incomes, stabilize their lives, and contribute to sustainable poverty reduction in the province.
Recognizing labor exports as an effective solution for job creation and income enhancement, Quảng Nam has developed a plan to review and list those within working age, as well as assess their interests and needs in pursuing work abroad. Based on this information, the province has proactively collaborated with labor export enterprises to arrange overseas employment opportunities suited to the workers' capabilities. Local mountainous areas have regularly promoted this initiative, organizing numerous vocational training courses and supporting laborers in going abroad for work. Since 2022, over 4,000 workers in the province have been employed overseas, primarily in markets such as South Korea, Japan, Laos, and Taiwan. According to the Department of Labor, Invalids, and Social Affairs, the number of workers from the province going abroad for employment has steadily increased each year. This growth has enhanced the quality of the local workforce, improved residents' livelihoods, and contributed to rapid and sustainable poverty alleviation.
We have to wrap up our news for today. Please stay updated with the latest news by following us on social media and visiting our website, QRT.vn. Thank you for joining us and see you next time.